Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into crucial red flags to watch out for when dating. You deserve someone genuine, honest, and respectful. We'll break down common phrases that might seem harmless but could be waving a giant red flag. Buckle up because we're about to give you the tools to protect your heart and ensure you're dating someone worthy. This might seem like a compliment at first, but what's he really saying? Is he implying you don't fit his usual type? Any guy who categorizes you based on superficial standards isn't interested in the real you. You deserve someone who appreciates you for who you are, flaws and all. Remember, you are strong, capable, and worthy of being loved for exactly who you are. We all have a past, but if a guy constantly brings up his past relationships, that's a red flag. It shows he might not be over his past or hasn't learned from those experiences. A healthy relationship requires self-awareness and a willingness to grow. Pay attention to how he talks about his past. Does he take responsibility for his actions? If not, proceed with caution. Some people are uncomfortable with labels, and that's okay, but if a guy drops this early on, it could mean he's not looking for anything serious. If he's evasive or avoids the question, that's a sign to move on. Staying amicable with exes is a sign of maturity, but if a guy brings this up early on, it could be a red flag. It might mean he's not fully over his past relationships or relies on their validation. Pay attention to how he talks about his exes. If he seems overly preoccupied, he might not be emotionally available. There's no shame in going to therapy. It's a sign of strength. If a guy dismisses the importance of mental health, it could be a red flag. A healthy relationship requires emotional maturity and a willingness to grow. You deserve someone who prioritizes their mental well-being. If a guy tells you up front he's not looking for anything serious, believe him. You deserve someone who's on the same page and ready to invest in a meaningful relationship. Don't waste your time on someone who's already told you they're not it. Any guy who makes sweeping generalizations about an entire gender shows a serious lack of respect. This is a major red flag that screams immaturity and potential misogyny. A healthy relationship requires mutual respect and understanding. Don't rationalize this behavior or brush it off as a joke. If he can't see women as individuals, run in the other direction. Communication is key in any relationship, including talking about feelings. If a guy is unwilling to open up, it's tough to build a strong connection. Emotional intimacy requires vulnerability and trust. If he avoids conversations about feelings, it could be a sign he's emotionally unavailable. It's normal to take things slow, but if a guy consistently makes excuses about meeting his friends or family, it could be a red flag. It might mean he's not serious about the relationship or hiding something. When you're invested in someone, you want to share your life with them. If he's not willing to do that, he might not be fully committed. This statement screams arrogance and entitlement. Relationships are a two-way street. You deserve someone who values and appreciates you, not someone who makes you feel inferior. You are worthy of love and respect, and you shouldn't settle for anything less. Telling someone to just relax when they're expressing their feelings is dismissive and invalidating. A healthy relationship requires empathy and understanding. If he's constantly telling you to relax, it's a sign he's not willing to listen or validate your emotions. If a guy tells you he doesn't get along with women, that's a major red flag. It shows a lack of respect for an entire gender and suggests unhealthy relationship patterns. Don't fall for the "I'm a nice guy. It's just all the women I've dated have been crazy" trap. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Trust your instincts and prioritize your emotional well-being in any relationship. Don't ignore red flags. Pay attention to how he treats you and handles conflict. You deserve the best, and settling for anything less is doing yourself a disservice.